play around, just letting you know. And also, I'm not complaining. It's good to see you here. Alex made it too. Great. Karen's here. Renee's here. And yeah, Renee, good to see you. It's good to see all of you. It's good to see all of you. Some of you are not on camera, and it's so good to see you because I can feel the vibration in your name. And yeah, I was trying to live stream today. But the research is just too juicy, and I want a more. Oh, this is the camera, and I want a more formalized slide presentation. Just a little bit more details. There's a lot of. It's about people who set themselves on fire. It turns out that in front of Notre Dame, a man was placed on a scaffolding and floated into the river Seine. Seine. I'm going to say Seine, but I would love to be corrected. Seine is probably Seine, Seine, the river in France. There's more than one river, of course, but the one that's spelled Seine, and that Seine. I think it's Seine.
Sign?
Seine.
I want to say I've always heard it pronounced sign, and I do have had a French grandmother.
Thought it was sane.
Yeah, because then you were insane, right? You swam. Yeah, I was nakedly insane. Okay, Amel's weighing in with a raised hand. Let's hear the All Mother here. I say that because it's the right hand. Go ahead, Amel.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi.
Okay, it's pronounced Seine, la Seine.
Seine, la Seine. Okay.
Voilà.
So
It's feminine, so it's la Seine.
okay. So
Yes.
it's feminine and it's Seine. Americans, you can think of it as the River of Seine. That's cool. The River of Seine. Speaking of the River of Seine, one of the things that I want to share with you guys, which I tried to share today, which I'm still just working on it, is that on March 11th, it could have been March 18th, but on March 11th, 1314, Jacques de Molay was floated on a scaffolding in front of the River Seine and set on fire. The scaffolding was set on fire, and one of his many crimes, of course, was lending money and being a Templar, and that those two things led to the dramatic execution of a. I bring this up because I've got about. In order to convey this to you, I don't want to convince anyone about this. I want to lay out for you an unfiltered or a semi-unfiltered list of about 30 people who have set themselves on fire throughout history. And I think I'm laying out about 30 cases of these different people, and I want it to be just a fair look. I'm not trying to romanticize it. I'm also not trying to derange it. I think that one of the most interesting things I've found about this is that we choose to glorify the people who set themselves on fire as long as it's for a publicly acceptable agenda. And the moment that someone sets themselves on fire for an agenda that's not so popular, their manifesto is somehow left out for sensitivity reasons. Their photo is removed from social media and their name is rebuked. But as long as it's for climate change, which you'll see on Friday, if you want to set yourself on fire for climate change, you can literally publish like an opus manifesto, like one of the longest manifestos. So the length of as a writer, I want you to know that the market for the number of people who want people to read their stuff is huge. So huge that I think that this ties into believe it or not, to a lot of these mass witness events. You can call it a mass killing, you can call it, but really it's a mass witnessing event. An event that causes a mass witness to occur is typically, I think, caused from the asphyxiation of witness. And if people are looking for a broad exposure to witness, there is a formula which I believe is a sane place that you come to where you douse yourself in petrol and set yourself on fire, and that you end up achieving something. It's when you think about the Osiris model that we've talked about, for you to take your own life or to save your own life. Keep in mind, to take your own life means two different things. Number one, you kill yourself. Number two, you take your own life and you make it yours. He took his own life. She took her own life is someone who claims ownership, ultimate possession of a thing that did not previously belong to them. It would not be possible to take one's life if one's life did not already was not already owned by the person who took it. The language that we use is a huge tell, you know that. And the method that we employ, hello Mo, to get this witness, hey there Gene, is part of this process. And I want to share it
Hello,
with
James.
you. Hey Mo.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you,
One
my
of the
friend.
question, I don't want to. How long you be on air? I hope I didn't miss too much.
No, we just started. Yeah, we just
Okay.
right now. Yeah, we just started.
Okay.
And I'm actually telling you a commercial for what I'm talking about. In fact, while I was preparing these slides, there's some sensitive slides, and I want to kind of prep you for Friday that it may not be everyone's cup of tea. I believe that some of these things, I want to show you some video that I'm not going to be able to show on YouTube. And so I actually want to take the opportunity to show you these things, and I want to show them to you, even though they're very voyeuristic, even though they're showcasing someone who's dying. I think that if we look at it as a witness ceremony, I think that it's going to be something that we all should go through together. I'm not grabbing this because, in fact, that's why I'm not going to do it live on James Chew Live. I want to. It's only like 2 videos, and honestly, I'm going to give you warnings before I show them, so you can still participate in this talk. I'll give you a heads up saying, hey, I want to show you what's behind this picture. And the reason why is because I want you to be able to witness the posture of people that are doing these things. And the Osiris model of setting your entire world on fire, I want you to be able to ruminate on that for a while. That if you could picture the entire world being hit by a wormwood, by a catastrophic fiery ball from the sky, that in one fell swoop you could eliminate the entire creation, could be eliminated by this wormwood, this biblical event that we declare as being cosmically separate from ourselves, which is why we say things like, she took her own life. And so that'll be Friday. It was going to be this morning, and then it was going to be this afternoon, and now it's going to be Friday. But it's going to be a good show regardless. This just in. Nate just texted, shit, I'm on my way to meet someone for a TV. I'll join you when I get home. I don't think Nate wanted me to share that with you. I just thought it was cute. Oh my God, there's a beautiful dog. Hey James, good to see you. Look at that guy or girl. Is that a girl? Girl, yeah. Wow, what a cutie, man. Animals are cool. I've been an animal for a while now, so I highly recommend it. I think it's a really great thing. Let's take a quick mic check.